He being
Oh,
quiet.
there I go. There I go.
There
Yeah.
you
I've been
go.
talking the whole time and y'all couldn't hear me.
No, we couldn't hear you.
We couldn't hear nothing you were saying. So I'm
I
recording.
was saying, how was your day today?
Hold on, guys.
Uh,
You know, every time I get on the phone, Chrissy, you know Draco got to get stuff.
well, yeah. He wants the attention right now. He's like,
Yeah,
look at
every
me.
time. But anyway, this right here, we recording it too. And like I was telling you guys right when we jumped onto this, you know, me and Jabari was talking actually today, and we was gonna do a real quick Zoom, but I was thinking, I was like, man, let me just do it. Because I know Robert reached out to me not too long ago and was talking about, you know, lead generation, you know, being able to reach out to more people because he had already, you know, kind of exposed as this. And he went through, you know, he went through most of the people that, you know, on his phone in his Facebook. So, and I know Jabari been reaching out to people like crazy. So I'm gonna show you guys, you know, how to build your Facebook audience, how to get more people on Facebook. You know, not only that, but how you get more people to seeing your, seeing whatever you post. Because if you guys look at my Facebook right here, you know, I posted today, I got 104, right?
Right.
And I want you guys to look, it actually went down a lot, you know, compared to before today. I'm gonna show you guys, and then we're gonna dive into what I did. My internet wanna run slow. Yep, here we go. So you see today it was 100. Come on, man. I'll skip it. Today it was 104 people, 102 comments. You see yesterday posts, I think I only had 48, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is why I was 48 yesterday, but I had 75 comments because I wasn't in Messenger a lot. You know, I wasn't like communicating with people in Messenger a lot. I wasn't sending a lot of messages out, and I wasn't deleting a lot of friends. So today I deleted a lot of people. I deleted probably 50 or 60 people, and that kicks my engagement up. But I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing in Messenger and how I kind of switched it up. And I really truly believe if you guys use this script right here, you actually gonna be able to get more people to actually take a look at what you have. Let me go back. I got this, the thing about it is it's kind of confusing. Oh yeah, here you go, right here. Because I got y'all up above like that, up above on my screen. So I can't see my whole Facebook page. So what I've been doing is I've been using this script right here. And that's a little different. And I think I posted it in the group. I know I shared it with, did I share this with any of you guys?
Nope. We saw it off of the picture or something you had like posted on there. So that's where we saw it, because that's the one that's what you were showing that you sent Doug, right? That he was talking about the other day.
Yeah, this is the one that Doug actually came up with, and then I tweaked it where it fit Aroga. See, because I got on here, you know, it's got like 10-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
Draco messing with something he got no business, and it's probably some Elisa stuff.
Draco.
I'm letting get the shoes.
Yeah, she gonna kill me. She gonna talk one of her little books or something. But anyway, I'll make sure you guys get this script. It's a little different. It's a little more personalized. I don't get nobody that says, and now this is for truly cold market. So this wouldn't be good for like Robert to reach out to people that know you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it's cold market, it's fine. The same, Jabari, you understand?
Cold market, what you mean? People that don't
know you.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's, you know, it's saying, hey, I'm gonna say, hey, Jabari, I have been meaning to reach out to you because I've noticed how established you are in business. And most of the people are gonna be in business too, right? So it's more like personal, you know, it's a lot of compliments. It's complimenting the person as they go through it. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end, I'm basically telling them, I don't care if they see it or not, you know, because when I roll down here, it'll say, you know, if you're not open, no worries at all. I understand. So I never get like a negative feedback. Either people say like, okay, Troy, send me the information, or people say, okay, Troy, I already got my own thing going on. You see what I'm saying? So this is something you can use completely in cold market, because I'm pretty sure, Chrissy, do you know everybody on your Facebook?
How?
Do you know everybody on your Facebook, Jabari?
No, sir.
What about you, Robert?
No, not all of them.
Yeah, so all the ones that you don't know, this is something that you guys can start reaching out to them.
Okay.
Yeah, because the surprising thing is, man, guys, it's so many people looking for opportunity today, like crazy. And I'm gonna go find some stuff and I'm gonna share with you guys how I do it and why. You know, a lot of times you guys see me do a lot of interviews with a lot of different people, right? I met mostly all these people because I was reaching out to them about business, and then we connected, and you know, and we became friends because they was already doing something else. But the thing about it is, what I always tell people, what I learned a long time ago, it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. And what I mean by that, every time you send this out on your Facebook, guess what? If I send Chrissy a thing on her Facebook and she been following me, like I sent this guy named Sam, and he been following me a little bit. Now, see, this the old script. This the old one I was using right here.
Right.
You remember this one, right, Chrissy?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
That's the one that I kind of, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, so I don't really use this one no more. And the reason why I stopped using this because what happened yesterday. You know, I sent it out to 39 people and I got 14 people that I sent to the IBX. Now, I would have to send this. I never got like 14 people in a day from using this one. So I tweaked it and I said, and what made me do that, guys, is I was using that one on LinkedIn. So I was getting a real good response on LinkedIn. And Lisa was like, Troy, why not take that same script and start using it on Facebook? And then I started using it on Facebook and the numbers started increasing like crazy too. But so I'm gonna hold on for a minute. Let me go. I'm gonna show you guys how I actually, when somebody say no. Gotta put my glasses on.
Hey, I got mine on today.
Yeah, I cannot see little stuff without no glasses no more.
I need mine all the time. So
well, I wear contacts, so I flip back and forth. And today I was just like, okay, I'm wearing my glasses to work today, and I'm glad I did. But then I'm just like, okay, put my glasses on.
I'm looking at my list. I'm gonna find this guy right here, how we went back and forward. This guy right here is the number 2 money earner in his company. I'm just gonna go in here and find him. What was his name? Right here. So Kevin is the number 2 money earner in his company. And I didn't know he was the number 2 money earner in his company, but I reached out to him because I don't care. You know, so I sent him a message. I sent him a message. See, I sent him this. This is what he said.
Hey, what's up, Troy? Hey, man. Hey, I'm an entrepreneur, so my mind's always open. Yes, you can send it. Does that mean I'm going to do it? Absolutely not. But that does mean I will check it out. And how about we do this? I'll check yours out, and you check mine out. Yours is 10 minutes. I think mine's about 20 minutes. But mine, I'll add you to the Facebook group, and then I'll tag you in the video. But yeah, let me know if that's something we can do.
So it must have not been Kevin. We're gonna find that guy. But this is what I sent him because I do video. So let me do this.
Shoot me your information. I'll shoot you mine. Hey, Kevin, no problem, brother. Hey, man, shoot me your information. I'll shoot you mine. You never know, man. And also, I'm always looking for people to bring on with me on live. So let's most definitely make that happen, man. And I'll take a look at what you have. And, hey, have a great day, brother.
Well, Kevin is the number 2. Hold on for a minute. Let me go back.
Hey, Kevin, no problem, brother. Hey, man, shoot me your...
I kind of want to close that. Internet running kind of slow. Hold on, but anyway, me and Kevin was talking. Let me go back and find this page again. We was talking. That's how I found out he was the number 2 money earner in this company, because the conversation went on. But that's how I build relationships, guys. I don't care if he's the number 2 money earner, because what happens a lot of times is these guys, you never know when something gonna happen in a company and things gonna change. Now, me personally, I didn't take the time to look at his business. I did.
But you know what? He probably don't know that because he don't got an IVX like ours does.
No, he don't have an IVX. He looked at ours. But I did not look at his. I did not take the time to look at his business. I was just like, because I was reaching out. I didn't have time to look at it, and I know I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to do is, I think he mentioned it on here. He been watching me.
And also, I appreciate the kind words. I noticed you do lives a lot, and you like to bring on special guests and stuff. hey man, anytime that you need a spot filled or there's a day you don't have a guest, hey, feel free to reach out to me, man. It's, it's what I do 24/7. I don't have another job. My wife and I have retired, and this is just what we do. And our online business is crypto and a few others. But I'd be more than glad to be a guest.
So you kind of see how I get my guests sometimes, because
Yep.
I call them and I tell them, I'll be like, hey Kevin, what's your story? Because the thing about it is, guys, all I want is the relationship, and all I want is a yes or no. I want to reach out to people, and even if they tell me no, I still want to form a relationship with them, because that's something that I learned from Lisa a long time ago. Every 90 days, people's situations change. 90 days from now, guess what? His business can go out of business, or he might be in one of them crypto things that's illegal, because everybody knows the prices of Bitcoin going up, right? But Bitcoin,
Right.
when they try to build a network marketing company around it, they usually get shut down because it's money. So if I form the relationship strong enough with him, guess what? And if his company fall, guess who we gonna call? He'll really take a real serious look at what I have. So that's what I want you guys to get in your mind. And I'm gonna find this other guy that is the number 2 money earner in his company.
Hey, do you ever go try to find like what they're doing, or when you're trying to find, like when you're like last night after talking with Robert, are you laughing at me? Like
Yeah.
last night after talking with Whitney, after the Gold Drivers, me and Whitney were talking. She messaged me, and we started talking. So I was trying to figure out what she does. So I'm going through her page, and she's good. She's good at hiding what she does. I mean, like she got good posts. Like I'm going back and looking at all her stuff, and I'm like, man, she's like 90 days for a cell to reproduce, gut health, this. And I'm like, dad gum. So I'm going, I mean, Troy, I had to go back all the way to like maybe February, and I hit on somebody else that she was with, and I tagged them, and in between their stuff is where I found what she does. But I'm like, dad gum, this girl is good. She is like not revealing.
But you see like that, like Whitney, I guess was she on Go Driver last night?
Yeah, Whitney DeVos, the one with the baby.
Oh yeah, Whitney. The thing about Whitney is, because that's like whoever she working with teaching her right. The worst thing you can do, and I know Shane them don't like to hear this, but the worst thing you can do is put a logo on your Facebook page. Anyway,
Right.
Because people go Google.
Exactly. I mean, like she said, like their company did a Christmas package, and she showed the Christmas package, and I was like, oh man, that's really cute. Well, after looking at it and after finding exactly what she does on somebody else's page, and that's the only reason that's how I found it, is because they had the exact same box. She covered the logo with a big Christmas bow that showed that cover, and I was like, dad gum, she's good. I was just trying to figure out like what she did, where she's at, what she's doing. But I mean, her and I were talking last night, and between her and another girl I've met off of one of Doug's deals, so I got Whitney wherever she's at, where don't know where she's at, but then I got another girl in Pennsylvania that I'm building a pretty good relationship with, and then I met the girl in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just trying to build. But yeah, like I said, I mean.
And then the good thing about that, Christy, I mean, that's good because you're getting a chance to really build relationships. And that's another thing too, guys. Like I know Jabari, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I had a question.
Go ahead.
I had a so if they Google the product, then what's the bad part of that?
Because they find out the information without you telling them about it.
And then they just go form they kind of then form their own opinion, and they're thinking, oh well, it's just another one of
them things.
Probably it's just another scheme, or it's just something else, because they ain't taking the time to actually pay attention and listen to what you have to show them.
Gotcha.
Now, if you send them an IVX, it's gonna got a rogue all over it. Then they're gonna go look at it. But now their minds, in my opinion, their mind is a little bit more like, hey, this is for real. This isn't because I mean the IVXs are powerful. And like Troy and Shane and everybody said, ain't nobody got this. Nobody's got what we got.
No, and even from the IVX standpoint, because like you saw what that guy sent me. I mean, look, I don't even, let me see, can I go back to his page and see his video he sent me? You saw, and nothing to say about it because I was using YouTube too, but I mean, did I go back? I'm gonna go back to his page and I'm gonna let you guys see his video he sent me compared to, what we have. My internet want to run slow for some crazy reason.
One of my friends that I sent it to, he said, "You definitely got my attention." And then, I mean, and he gladly told me, he goes, "I'm not interested right now." I said, "No problem." But he's like, "You definitely got my attention with your video. That is something different."
So you see, let me see this, Kevin. Yeah, hold on. Now you see what he sent right here, right?
Right.
Facebook group or whatever, but I mean, he don't have like a video or nothing like what we have. Well, put his name and stuff on the screen and where he see the information, and we get notified. We get notified when we join. You know what I'm saying? So I get stuff all the time, and most of the time, people always ask to me like, "Okay, Troy, you know, send me, you know, I'm gonna send you my information," and it's usually a YouTube video or something. It's nothing like that, right? Well, when we send people our information, we able to actually track it because we get like a you know, a text. And, you know, so we know, like, and I told you guys, you know, one of the things I do, if I send Christy or IVX and then I reach back out to her and Christy said, "Yeah, I looked at it, Troy." And if she told me she didn't, I just said, "Okay, what? Okay, Christy, you know, what did you like best? What part did you like best?" And she said, "Oh, well, I'm not interested." I'd be like, "Okay." And I just put by her name. She never looked at it. I would never tell her it does that unless it was somebody like me and Christy, just friends, like friends. Like, you know, me, like Jabari family. He told me, "Yeah, I looked at it, man. You BSing me, bro. You ain't looked at it." I would go on and tell him, you know how. But if it's somebody like you know, we ain't like really, really good friends, but we kind of friends, I was just like, "Okay, well, whatever." They told me no, basically in their own way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, and it's funny also because I had one who she asked me a couple of times, "Hey, send me the stuff." So I sent her the video. She opened it. It showed she watched it like 3 or 4 times because, you know, every time they click on it and it comes on, you get the notice, hey, they've started watching, or hey, they've watched, whatever. So then I checked back with her and I'm like, "So what I'm like, "Did you get a chance to watch it?" She's like, "Oh, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet." She's like, "Check back with me tomorrow." Checked back with her again. She's like, "Oh, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet." I'm like, "Okay, I know she's lying because I got all the notifications showing that she started clicking it."
Yeah. And
but I mean,
you doing right though. You didn't tell her, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't tell her. Oh, I know you did.
And which one did you send her? To Do What You Love?
No, I sent her it was after one of my lives, where I talked about the Theragel. And I sent her the video I sent her both of them. I said, "I'm gonna send you 2 videos." She's like, "Great, I'm really, really interested." And I sent her a father and I sent her the Roga Pathways.
Yeah. And remember,
and she watched both of them.
Remember, like I was telling Jabari earlier, all we doing is trying to help people. And all we really want is a yes or no. So if I sent somebody something and they didn't look at it, they said I know they looked at it and they didn't look at it. And I'm picking on Chrissy tonight. I just be like, "Okay, Chrissy, you know, that's cool. The only thing I was trying to do is help. And if it ain't for you, that's fine. I was just reaching out, you know, just trying to help you. That's it." And then I just move on. And that's even from like the money standpoint. Because a lot of times, you know, I learned a long time ago from one of my first mentors, when you take it away, people always want what they can't have. So if you make it seem like you really don't care if they do it or not, which you really don't, because you got the opportunity, if you got a chance to show person how to make an extra $500,000 a month, or, you know, be healthier if they're dealing with some kind of health challenge, you got something that's all natural that can help them with whatever they're dealing with. You trying to help them. When you agree, Jabari?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
What about you, Robert?
Yeah.
So a lot of times it's a mindset shift. So once the mind shift, everything changed. A lot of times, you know, when we get in business, I remember when I first got in business, I was like, "Man, I got to just sign some people. I need to make some money. I got to get some people in this thing like right now." But as you know, doing it for a long period of time, things start to change. Everything started to shift. My attitude started to change. Like, man, you know what? I really am just helping people. That's all I'm doing. I'm not like trying to just sell or convince them to do this. I'm really trying to give them something that can really help them, like health-wise. Back then, it was more like financial because I was, you know, selling other type of stuff. But so this is what I want you guys to do too. A lot of times you can get on like, I got stuff everywhere. A lot of times you can go on here and you can, like, Jabari, you tell them a little bit about what you're doing inside the Facebook groups.
Like I'm in a plumbing group, with a couple trades groups, and I just kind of like been in the medical marijuana group I'm in. And like I threw out something like, "Is there anybody who's looking to deal with arthritis, joint pain, lupus, anything like that?" And then I started getting response. you know, people start messaging me and reaching out and asking questions. So I've been building like that too. Just meeting, you know.
So you're just going out and finding some groups that you can relate to?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like shoot out some key questions, make them ask me something, you know.
Okay.
And it's been working so far.
All right.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can search groups on Facebook too, and that'll help you build your Facebook audience, because you want to get to the point where you adding people every day. I don't know if I can pull up mine, but because I don't add people no more because it's so crazy, because I got probably 200 people or more waiting for me to actually become their friend. But what I do is I do actually go look at their page, because we got to have something in common. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of crazy people on Facebook too. And if a person, people, I was talking to my mom today, and she was like, man, I can't get on Facebook because of all this politics stuff. And I told her, it don't even come up on my page. I don't know.
Don't come up on my page.
I didn't even know what was going on yesterday, guys. I was actually on a Zoom with a guy in the UK, and me and him talking. He said, man, I'm sitting up here kind of on this Zoom with you, but I keep looking at the TV and they talking about what's going on in your country. And I was like, what? What's going on in my country? And he told me, I was like, I didn't even know. Because even on my Facebook page, it's all positive stuff, or it's all got to do with somebody trying to build a business. It's nothing, so what Facebook does with that algorithm, whatever you actually talk about all the time, or whatever you search, or wherever you go, or wherever you leave comments, you start getting that type of comments. You start getting that type of things on your news feed all the time.
Are a lot of supplements popping up on your page?
Not on mine. I'm getting a lot of my page, and that's how come I kind of got excited Monday when I saw that Grant Cardone 10 times book pop up, and I ordered it. And now, I've been kind of paying attention. All of mine is a bunch of the startup entrepreneurs, the good leaders, a friend of mine, a real good friend of mine that was one of my first customers. She called me yesterday when I was on the Zoom with Doug, and I was trying to get off with her. And she's sitting there grapping. And I'm like, I don't know what half the part of what you're talking about, because I haven't seen any of it pop up on my feed. It just don't.
Yeah.
And a bunch of my friends that I'm friends with, a bunch of their drama has quit popping up on my feed as well.
Mm-hmm.
I wish one person's would quit, but it hadn't quit yet.
Some people are not gonna quit, but that's what it's about. And what you want to do too is, like I was telling Robert, it's so easy to put content on your feed. Every morning you can get up and go to Google and you can search successful quotes. And when you put in successful quotes,
Right.
it's gonna pop up a bunch of quotes. And then if you do it from your phone, like I do it from my phone, and I'll show you guys real fast, because the phone is better for me. I love working on the phone better than the computer. But I do Zooms on this. So I put in successful quotes, and I go to imaging. So I hit image on my phone. Can you guys see that a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
So I go in here, and that's where I get all my quotes and stuff like that. So I just go in here and I just get quotes. I just go in here and I find something, because I try to keep everything positive, especially these days and times. People eat this type of stuff up because what's going on in the media and stuff like that. I was talking to somebody today. I mean, most people are worried about, job security and, even being healthy. And everybody on here, just like I talked to Jabari, and I'm sure Robert, hip was bothering him real bad until he started taking a product. And just like Chris did, just like myself, we all know somebody that's dealing with a health challenge. I mean, we truly do. And our product really help them. But the goal is, guys, it's so easy. All you gotta do is man, let me see. I wanna show you guys real fast. Let me see. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you guys real fast. I'm gonna show you guys how easy this is, how fast and how easy it is. And I do copy and paste like crazy. So I go here, I go to Facebook. So I go to my homepage right here. I go down here where it says friends. It says, there go my friends right here, right? There go my friends. I go to friends. And then when I go to friends, hold on, it's pretty moving slow. You see my friends popping up, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stroll through here and I'm gonna find somebody that I ain't sent that to, and I'm gonna send that message to them. And I'm just gonna copy their name and that's it. And I always look, because I don't want to send it to nobody that's a part of Wealth Fuel. So I'm always looking to make sure I'm not sending it to nobody that's a part of Web3, right? So, and the thing about it too, one thing that I did that I don't do, let me go back real fast. I'm gonna show you guys something.
Watch out.
Time.
You be picking the wrong spots to lay down in.
So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna find Heidi again. I'm gonna find her again. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if it's not her because I know I haven't sent her nothing. So what I do, I go right here. See, I don't open it all the way up because if I click on her name, because as you go down Facebook, can you see that, Robert? And can you see that, Jabari?
Yeah.
As you scroll down Facebook, if you click on this, it's gonna take you to our page, right? Well, let's say if you got like, you might be 50 people down. So if you click on it and you go to her page and you send her a message, and then you go back to Messenger, you're gonna start all the way back at the top again.
Right.
So I just go, I put my cursor over her name and I go to Messenger. Let me move this out the way for I could do it real fast. Hold on. First I gotta get it.
That's a lot easier to do on the phone.
I know it's a whole lot easier. It's a whole lot easier and faster to do on the phone. So then I copy and paste this. I already have it copy and paste.
You talking about how you be up on the new technology? You ain't got a touch screen on that computer?
No, it's a Mac.
Oh.
Don't leave him in the bathroom this time. Did I let him out?
Yeah.
So then I just did that, right? I just put a name in there. I know I haven't reached out to her before about anything. No, I just put on there what she could tune on in my lives. So then I sent it just like that. That's it. But see on my phone, what I would do on my phone down here at the bottom, it would be which one?
You really like ice cream?
You can see what we have in there. Hold on, I need to mute myself.
Oh, there you go. It popped up on here. Hold on, guys. Let me see that. You see that right there at the bottom? You see what I put in that in the cursor? LNRO?
Yeah.
And watch this. Dang, there you go, right there. Just pops in like that.
Oh, cool.
I didn't even know. You remember I talked about that, Chrissy? You remember I talked about that?
We watched that.
Yeah.
We watched that Zoom that you did with her.
Yeah. So that's why. Well, see, Jabari, that's why I got a Mac.
Do that. Okay.
Because this I got it programmed on my phone. It worked on my computer too the same way.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I just do that, and that's all I got to do. So, but I just sent her that. That's that fast, guys. When you use that text thing,
I got to go in and figure out how to do that again.
Yeah, just look at that video, Jabari, the video back there too, and just follow it step by step as she walk you through it and set it up. And like this right here, this script right here, you take it and you put it back there, and then when you go send it out on your phone, you know, it's like LNRO on mine, LinkedIn reach out. And right when I put LNRO, it pops up, and I just touch it, and it automatically get right there. And honestly, I got to change the name. Does that make sense?
So hold on. So how you saving them? Where are they saved at?
It's a setting on your iPhone. I know. It's a video. I'll send you the video again, but it's a video that's in the GroupMe app that walks you through step by step on how to do it. You saw that video, Robert?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to it. It's the talk to text.
Yeah. Did you see that video?
I didn't see the video, but I know what you're talking about, though.
Did you see the video, Robert?
The video where you showed how to do the shortcuts
for the text.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's cool. I ain't got it set up yet, though.
Yeah, and it only take a couple of minutes to set it up. Because all you doing, Robert, and all you doing, Jabari and Chrissy, whatever I send you, just you say, I'm gonna text it to you guys right when we get off. I'm text that script to all three of you guys, right? When you go and set that text thing up, when y'all set it up, hold on. You know what? Let's do this. Hold on just a minute. We're gonna do this for everybody that sees this and knows how easy it is to do it.
A little busy, but
maybe I don't have it on here. Thought I had it on
know we go into settings and we go into text messages, or we go into text, and then it tells you like descriptive text or something like that.
Yeah, here we go. Here go the video, and this gonna be recorded too, so you guys will be able to see it. But here go the video with the text replacement right here. It's really easy.
I'm making one.
Oh, happy day. It's happy Sunday.
Yeah, you forget what day it is because you took tomorrow off.
I did take tomorrow off. I'm so excited. Hello, everybody. And I can't even speak. Hello, and welcome to another live. This week, I don't know if you can tell, but we're a little bit more calm.
That's the wrong thing.
Need a freelancer? Go to Fiverr.com and find one in seconds. Or don't go to Fiverr and waste your time searching for freelancers. Hey everyone, as an online seller and content creator, I'm always looking for ways to make my life easier. So in today's video, I'm actually going to show you how to use text replacement and how it's going to change your world. So stick around. So welcome back. If you're brand new here, my name is Tori. I am an online reseller and I work hand in hand with my husband, partner, best friend, Bill. We sell clothes online, essentially, and handmade items, vintage items, really cool, unique pieces. And we do a lot with social media as well, because social media is a way to market your business. And we sell primarily on Poshmark and Etsy, a little Mercari here and there, and that's where we currently are. So I am all about sharing all the tips and tricks that I use on a daily basis. And this week, something came up. I mentioned to somebody that text replacement is something I use for, so many different things, for the hashtags that I use, for listing purposes. And I had many people ask, well, how do you do it? Well, that was a very good question. And in a 15-second TikTok, I couldn't really show how to do it. So this is going to be a tutorial. I'm going to show you, it's specific for Mac products. So I do want to be clear on that. I'm sure that there's text replacement out there for other platforms or other phone types. But for me, I am a Mac girl. Everything I use is Mac. And that is one of the first things I want to talk about. So I have actually seen a couple of videos here on YouTube about utilizing text replacement for the iPhone. And yeah, use it for the iPhone. That's what I use it for primarily, but I also use it on my computer, on my desktop, and also on my laptop. And the way that I can actually do that is because I have everything connected in the cloud. So one of the cool things about Mac is, you have your iCloud and it connects across all devices, and it's fantastic. So if you have your devices connected through the cloud, you can actually do the process that I'm going to show you. You can set it up on one device, and then you will be able to use it on multiple devices as well. So I'm going to show you how to set it up on my phone. That way, that's what most people use it for, but I'll also show you how it will work on the computer. So anyway, let's dive right in and let's take a look at how to set up text replacement. Right, so here we are on the iPhone. You can see cute little Lily there. The first thing you're going to do is click on Settings. And then once you click Settings, you're going to head down to the General tab. From the General tab, you'll scroll down until you get to the Keyboard tab. Now, under Keyboard, you'll find Text Replacement right there at the top. And here is a list of all of my current text replacement that I am using. You'll see there are a number of things from hashtags to just regular old sayings that I use for my Etsy shop and that kind of thing. So for online selling specifically, I use a couple of different shortcuts. This one is called APX. Now, the way that text replacement works, you'll see at the top there is a phrase, and this phrase is approximate flat measurements, waist length, bust. It is something I use pretty regularly, so I have this listed here. And then the shortcut is APX, and always use something super unique that you won't accidentally type.
So you see, like right there where she says phrase, right?
Yeah.
You see, I already texted that the message to you guys. You just gonna put that message right there, and then you're gonna create whatever you want to name it. It could be like Facebook. You don't have to put Facebook. It can be FBR or FBR for Facebook reach out or whatever, right? Or whatever the shortcut. Because when you do it, once you set it up and you type that in there, like the messenger on your phone, you're gonna see it pops up, and all you gotta do is touch it, and it automatically gonna go in there.
Because you don't want it to come up all the time. Another useful example is if you do certain phrases that you send out to customers, like in this case. So if someone shops my Poshmark shop and I want them to, send a little message to them, I've created this little shortcut here. I also do a lot on social media, which I mentioned. So I have different hashtags that I use for what the focus of the picture is going to be, specifically on Instagram. So in this case, the shortcut is IG. This is my typical Instagram, that I use. And then here's another shortcut that I use: brand, style, feature, condition, size. This one is specific to, again, a Poshmark or a Mercari or Etsy listing. All right, well, now let's create a new text replacement. So at the top, click the little plus sign icon right up there, and that will allow you to create a new one. The phrase is what you want it to
And I did something. Hold on, let me go back and share my screen. Can y'all see me?
Yep.
I was trying to move this thing out the way and end up doing something else. And hold on. Hold on. Can y'all see my screen?
Cool. That's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I do, I share that video too. Well, we ain't got to go all the way through it, but that's all it is, Jabari. Did you kind of get it? What she talked about? You muted again, Jabari. He talking like crazy.
All right, I'm back in.
Yeah, did you?
That's gonna be a game changer. That's gonna help me reach out to so many people so much faster.
And you can use it on Facebook. You can use it when you're texting your friends. You can use it all the time. So it's like a game changer. And I make sure to I text that video to you guys where you got it in your phone, where you can actually look at it and set it up. You can set it up for like people you reaching out for. All the scripts. All you guys got all the scripts, right? All the ones for like customers reaching out to people. You got them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can set all that up in text replacement, because this is what I do all my business on my phone more than the computer. You guys see how I'm kind of struggling tonight on the laptop, but everything is just so easier and faster. So if we do that, man, you should probably, instead of reaching out to like 10 people a day, you probably can reach out to 20 or 30 people a day.
Easy. Easy, yeah.
Because all you're doing is just changing the name. So this is the deal right here. Chrissy already know this. So how do you get more traffic to your Facebook page? And some of you guys looked at it, probably already know it. I don't know if Robert know it or not, but this is how you do it. The first thing I do in the morning when I get up, guys. First thing I do in the morning, I go through and comment on a lot of people's stuff. Let me see. I'm struggling.
Go do their birthdays. No, you comment first, then you go do birthdays.
Yeah, so I comment first. So I go, the first thing I do is I'm gonna go comment on a lot of people's stuff before I do anything on my phone. I'm gonna go say, hey, great post, good morning, good afternoon, make this an awesome day. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna go through and comment on at least 10 to 15 of my friends' posts before I post anything. But the reason why is that's the way Facebook algorithm work. It's got to be like give, and you got to give a little bit for other people to come in on your stuff. A lot of people don't get it. A lot of people just post, but they don't understand it. They're gonna get better traction with Facebook if they go post on other people's stuff, and they tell other people, they give other people, and don't do the likes, do the heart. Like right here, you see, you hold it and then you give them a heart, because the hearts are better than the likes.
That's true.
Yeah. So you want to do the hearts, like this, the day her birthday. I hate doing this on the.
Does it feel archaic?
Yeah. So I go here and I hit back happy birthday, right? But I'm gonna do that to at least 10 to 15 people before I post anything, right? But I'm not gonna put happy birthday on her timeline, and then I'm gonna go here on my search bar and I'm gonna put birthday in there. This computer, and then I'm gonna go here and Facebook. When I hit that, Facebook gonna bring up everybody's birthday that's the day. Computer run it. See right here. So then I got all the birthdays of everybody's birthday here today. Hold on, let me.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna open it up, and you see, guys, you'll see I already did it, and I'm gonna go one by one, and I'm gonna type them happy birthday. But what I'm finna do, I'm gonna actually try to customize mine a little bit. See, I'm not gonna go to their timeline because I want to go to them. I don't write happy birthday right here where it says right, on the timeline. I go right here, and I'm gonna go to Messenger, and I want to message them a happy birthday. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see that I said happy birthday right there.
Right.
And I do that for everybody birthday that's my Facebook friend. First thing I do in the morning, I go through and I comment on 10 to 15 people posts. Second thing I do the happy birthday. And the third thing I do, I post something. I post something like positive, something that's gonna inspire people. That's what I do, right? And then during the day, I go back and there's people comment on my post, I comment on there. So if Jabari say, hey man, that was nice post, Troy. And I'll be like, thank you. Y'all guys see me do it all the time. I try to comment on everybody post because that kicks in the algorithm where Facebook, they'll show your stuff to more people. And then from doing that, what'll happen is you'll start having more people, or them people, friends, or start reaching out wanting to be your friends. And then that way you start to build your audience where you go from having maybe 500 friends to like 1,000 friends. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you're gonna attract the right type of friends. You're gonna attract people that's got like at least a positive mindset, or they going after something in business. They trying to advance in life. You're not gonna attract a lot of dubs. You're gonna attract people that's really trying to do something with themselves. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
sure do.
Yeah. So that's like one of the key secrets to Facebook right there. You guys gonna see over the next couple of weeks. I know Robert followed me on Instagram. I don't know if you're on Instagram, Jabari. I know Christy is, but you're gonna see my Instagram numbers go up through the roof too. And then when they start going up, I actually share Instagram training on how I'm starting to get even more people and more engagement in Instagram, because Instagram is a little different than Facebook. But if you do this, man, you're gonna reach a lot of people like real fast. Is any of you guys on LinkedIn?
I was, but when I left the bank, I got off.
I know, Robert. You told me you wasn't on it. You either.
I had it. It's been quite a while, a long while.
So what the thing about LinkedIn is that what you guys saw, that text message that I blast out to people, it works real well on LinkedIn. And the reason why it works so well on LinkedIn, most people on LinkedIn, they got their resumes and stuff out there and they looking to be pitched on something. Most of them looking for a business opportunity. They more open to actually take a look, right? On Facebook, most people get on Facebook just for fun. Just
entertainment, right?
Friends, put pictures and stuff. But on LinkedIn, which LinkedIn is starting to change, but LinkedIn is a little different the way they do stuff. So, like, I go to my messenger on LinkedIn, look like I got a couple of messages. So this might be something down in the future. This might be something in the future. See, this person right here said they did look at the video, but they already wrapped up doing their own thing. You see what I respond back? Hey, Maria, just reconnected with you. I apologize about the delay, as I have been so busy. Have you?
I'm gonna walk away for 2 seconds, y'all.
Okay, but then I want the follow up too, so you can put this in your text thing replacement too, Robert or Chrissy. So when you follow up, I just hit that. I just hit follow up, and I got 2 of them. I said follow up. I put what's follow up? FUP1 and FUP2. Because it's 2 ones I use, but anytime I put it in there, then I just like hit it and it's automatic right there. I just change the name. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what I would do is, since you guys not on LinkedIn, this is for people on LinkedIn. This is for Glenn, because I know Glenn on LinkedIn. Right. No doubt, because I ran across him on LinkedIn. So there's somebody like a Glenn or somebody that's on LinkedIn, they need to be building their audience on LinkedIn. So when I first started doing like marketing online a few months ago, I only had 900 friends on LinkedIn. Now you see I got 1,500 connections, right? So what I do is I go through here and I constantly be adding connections on LinkedIn. Every day I connect with people on LinkedIn. I send, send requests to actually connect with people. And also I get now 10 to 15 people reaching out to connect with me every day, right? And that's building my audience on LinkedIn. And also I post something on LinkedIn every day. 5 days a week. I'm always posting something on LinkedIn. Same thing. Most of what I post on LinkedIn is the exact same thing I post on Facebook. I mean, it's the exact same thing. It's the same message. Whatever people see on my Facebook, they see on my LinkedIn. Look, I want you guys to look. What's coming with my LinkedIn? It look same banner, same picture with me and Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And if you got in there and looked at it, that's the post I had Wednesday. This the post I had today. That's the post I had before. The same post. And as you building your social site, you know, like I want you guys on here tonight, just start out on Facebook because that's where you guys at, right? But when and I know Robert is on Instagram, and I know you're on Instagram, right, Christy? One thing that you want to do on Facebook, on Instagram, is put the same picture on your Instagram that you got on your Facebook. And the reason why is because people get distracted. If the pictures are different, they probably not gonna know who you are. They might know your name, but as you building your audience and you try to get people to reach out to you and you saying connect with me on Instagram, they looking for the same picture they saw on Facebook.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what I just learned from a lady when I went through a social media training not too long ago. She said on all your social sites, you should have the same picture. So that's the thing. But like I said, you guys are not on Instagram yet. Just kind of like stay with Facebook. And I know like you know, I know Robert is on Instagram. I mean, not on LinkedIn, I know Robert is on Instagram. So on Instagram, you guys might want to change that picture, you know, where it lines up with your Facebook, where one person they see Robert on Facebook, on Instagram, they see the same picture. They be like, and I know Robert followed me a lot on Instagram. Robert, my Facebook lives are exactly the same lives like I do on Instagram, right?
Yeah, they are.
Like I do on Facebook.
See, I have Instagram, but I don't use it. I like just don't use it. I'm still trying to figure out Facebook, so I'm not even trying to figure out the other one yet.
No, you shouldn't. And that's like even for myself. I just started getting Facebook going, you know, last year. And then go ahead.
And then that's also because Jessica was talking to us more on Facebook when we did that first challenge. The very first challenge I did with Jessica, it was like more Instagram. And then Ray came out and did Facebook. That's when I started kind of playing with my Instagram again. And then I quit.
I would concentrate on Facebook first and build over there. And once you create some momentum and you got people reaching out to be your friends every day, and you got a lot of comment and a lot of engagement on Facebook, and it ain't gonna take as much of an effort to keep Facebook going, then I would start gradually learning how to do Instagram and the hashtags. See, Instagram, you gotta do hashtags. When you look at my Instagrams, Robert, I don't even do hashtags. I just put something over there. But you'll see probably over the next, probably like by the middle of this month or next month, you'll start seeing hashtags. You'll start seeing me sharing a lot of other people's videos and stuff. And you'll start seeing more people starting to follow me on Instagram. But because it's so much, I had to get Facebook going first. And now I'm going to Instagram. And I keep content on LinkedIn because I'm constantly reaching out to people on LinkedIn. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So tonight, all I encourage you three guys to do is just concentrate on Facebook. Put everything into Facebook. First thing in the morning, come in on at least 10 or 15 people post. Go wish everybody a happy birthday. And then put something positive. And when they respond, make sure you respond back, right? And as the list build, reach out to like 15 people a day. Enhance it. Don't do 10 no more because I'm going to show it you with the text replacement. You can reach out to people fast because it is truly all about numbers. And make sure you got a spiral. I used to carry a spiral. Now I use a journal. I use a pink journal. Lisa laugh at me. But this is what all my stuff in. It's a journal. So I can track my numbers. So I can see how many no's. I can find out how many people, because what was happening to me in the beginning, I was reaching out to so many people, but I wasn't following up with people because they was falling through the cracks. I didn't have them written down nowhere. So as I'm strolling through and I'm started reaching out with people, I'm like, oh man, I sent this guy to IVX. And I never, reached back out to him. But now I document everything. So I know, like, I got to follow back up with these people. And when I follow back up with them, if you see, like from yesterday, you'll see yesterday, everybody I followed up with, if you guys see over there, it's a check by their name. That's letting me know I already followed up with them. That means I sent them the follow-up emails. And then if they tell me no, they're not interested, I write no in red. And that way I can go back because numbers don't lie. What happens with people when they try to build a business like this, and it used to happen to me all the time, you always set these goals like, man, we're going to get this, we're going to hit this, right? And then you only talk to like 10 people the whole month.
Right.
But if you tracking your numbers, then you can see like, okay, man, I talked to 50 people this month, I got one customer. Or I talked to 100 people this month, I didn't get no customers, I didn't get nobody. Then you can say, you know what? If I'm talking to so many people, it's got to be the message. I need to tweak the message. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. But also it helps you be accountable because you can't be, we can't be mad at nobody but ourselves for we not putting enough information out there in front of people. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yep.
I do agree.
Yep.
So
I ain't gonna get no 300K if I don't start acting.
Hey, did Shane mess with you about that?
Oh my God, he like immediately called me. I was like, oh man.
What did he say?
Chrissy, whoa, 300,000. I said, that is for the year. He goes, you said a month. I said, that is for a year. I said, that is for the year. He's like, nope, 300,000. We're gonna, nope, 300,000. You go, Chrissy, you go. I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, it wasn't like, and I was like, dang it, Troy, dang it, Sean. One of y'all called him already. One of y'all called him, one of y'all told him something.
Wonder who did that.
I don't know. All right, so here's the deal, guys. Last night we were on Go Drivers and we were talking, and main thing is you got a target, you got what you're gonna settle for, you got what you're gonna, hold on. I got like 4 pages of notes here. You got your settle for, your reach for, and your dream for. So we're talking to Doug, and Doug hits me, and I know he's going to come to me, and we're talking, and he's like talking bare minimum of 10,000 a month, and you can double that, and by the end of the year you can double it, and I'm like, man, 10,000 a month, man, my biggest month was $2,600, and I mean, I worked, and we had a promotion, and I worked my butt off, and I'm like, man. That means like I got like 10 times mine because my average month is only right now like 700. I'm like, man, that's just like that'd just be like 7,000. So then Doug calls on me, and he's like, give me a number, just give me a number. So I just think of a number and I say 300. And now my goal for the year is 300,000. But you know what's funny? The post y'all see me post tomorrow is the post on a calendar that my mom gave us. And the post, the little, she gave us a little inspirational calendar deal. And the quote on that calendar is going to be my post for tomorrow. Cause I hadn't posted nothing. Like I hadn't posted nothing since Blaine sang at church on Christmas Eve. And I'm going to post it cause I got to. You just told us, post something, do your engagement, do whatever. I'm going to post it. And it fits right perfectly in line with what Doug said.
I can't wait to see it.
So it's going to be good. I'm excited. And I'm going to tag because, Doug told us to kind of like tag Gold Drivers on it or whatever. And I haven't done any of it. And I'm like, there's my goal. There it is right there.
Yeah. So. And the thing about it, Chrissy hit it right on the note. The hard part with a lot of people is being consistent. I mean, people want to see you, man. When I did the 14-day video challenge, I committed to do a video Monday through Friday every day, right? But also I committed to post on Facebook every day, even on Saturday and Sundays, right? And so what happens with consistency, you stay in front of people. Even the people that you think that, just because they're not liking your stuff or they're not giving you hearts or whatever, doesn't mean they're not seeing it. A lot of people are watching your stuff and they're not saying anything. Like I reach out to a lot of people on Facebook, and a lot of people say, oh man, try to follow your videos, blah, blah, blah. But I wouldn't have never knew if they would have never told me because they don't like them or they don't give me no heart. Or they don't, you see what I'm saying? Or, hey man, I follow your posts, keep putting out the positive stuff. I would never know because they never like it. So you always got to remember, it's a lot of people that's watching you that they're not saying anything. And if you be consistent, you never know when you put something out positive one day, Robert, and one of your friends see it or somebody see it and they having a bad day and they be like, man, you know what? I need to just reach out to this guy, Robert, and see what he's doing.
That happened to Glenn. He said he had somebody he hadn't talked to in who knows how long. And then she reached out to him because she's like, I've been watching you. I saw somebody in the grocery store the other day. One of my customers from the restaurant from a long time ago. I couldn't remember his name. He's like, it's good to see you. I was keeping up with you. I watched you through all your challenges. And I was like, holy crap. I'm like, dang.
Look, to be honest, that's what attracted me to you, Troy. Look, I seen one of your Facebook posts and I was like, man, what did this brother do, man? I got to figure out what he's doing.
Now look where you at, Jabari. Now you got a whole bunch of us crazies.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't think of a better place to be though.
Yeah. So guys, the key is be consistent. And I'm steady moving that number. Man, if you reach out to 20 a day, if each one of us reach out to 20 a day, that's 80 people a day that we're reaching out to. Out of 80 people a day, that means we probably gonna get at least. Hold
on. I'm gonna tell you how many we're gonna get. I'm gonna tell you, if we get 20, we should at least get, if each one of us gets 20 a day, just reach out. We should maybe, hopefully, possibly 7 of them might actually look at it.
Yeah, so we should be doing about 7 IVX a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if we just did that and break it down, you don't have to, set your schedule. One of the things that one of the biggest challenge people have doing a home business like this, they don't have a schedule. I mean, Robert, Chrissy, Jabari, I know you guys work, right? But set a schedule. Say, you know what? When I first get home, after I finish eating, I'm gonna work my business for 1 hour or 40 minutes or whatever it is, right? And working your business, it's not necessarily like, getting on the computer, just strolling or whatever. It's actually reaching out to people. So set your schedule to say, from this time to this time or during lunch break, I'm gonna reach out to like 5 people because it's only gonna take me 5 minutes, especially with the text replacement. And then when I get home, I'm gonna reach out to another 5 people, or during lunch, I'm gonna reach out to 10 because it's gonna take me 7 minutes. And you don't have to respond back to them right then and there with the IVX. You can respond back to them later on during the evening or whatever. Just, hey, Chrissy, I was at work, but here's that information.
And you got to do this thing. Doug told us this last night. And I mean, it's one of the things that I kind of realized that I've been doing, but I haven't been consistent with doing it. And you got to work on your personal development plan yourself. Even if you just take 15 minutes a day, you got to read something, listen to a podcast, there's plenty of stuff to listen to on YouTube. There's plenty of podcasts. I mean, just read something. 15 to 30 minutes a day. You got to do that. That's how we invest in ourselves.
Hey, did you get the Clubhouse?
Yes, I did get it. I did.
You got in?
I got in. I had already put myself on the wait list and then you sent me that. So yes, so thank you. So yeah, I got in and I was going to start to listen to it today. And like I said, literally, like we got to work and within a couple of hours, Robert texted me because I had to leave and he texted me and he's like, hey, so here's what happened. And I'm like, oh man. And it's like the rest of the day kind of went rearranging stuff and trying to just, it's a shocker. So we kind of spent the whole day with him today because I mean, there's only 3 of us at work. So we're close. We're tired.
I mean, you got to think how hard that is, man. I'm really sorry to hear that your coworker lost.
Well, and the thing is like yesterday, like he didn't even get to tell her bye. Like they loaded her up in the ambulance and that was it. So it's hard. It's different. And she's my age. So yeah.
Yeah, that's real hard. Well, hey guys, you guys got any questions?
Nope, I'm good for tonight. I think, and then I'm gonna get off the phone, and then I'm gonna have a question.
That's okay, and that's when you text us.
Yeah. Cause you got Chrissy's number, right?
I don't. Let me get it.
What I do? Is it okay if we get your number, Chrissy? Right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna send it to you, and then you can just save it in your phone, and then I'm gonna send Chrissy your number, and then I'm gonna send Robert.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Robert. I'm gonna send your number to Robert. I'm gonna do the same thing where all 3 of us got each other's numbers. So if you got,
did you text us that script? Did you text us that script? Just text it all in one group message, and then we can all.
I already text you that script. You guys, you got it, Robert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you texted us to. Okay, you texted it to us individually. All right, I got it.
Yeah. So, but I could actually do a group text and say, "Hey, good training tonight" with everybody, and then y'all can get each other number that way.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll work.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
How about sending that script for whenever somebody's said no or whatever you were talking about before?
Is it somebody that you know?
No, this one's like from a cold market.
Yeah, I just send that script right there.
All right.
It ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah.
all they can do is say no again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what I do on Facebook, Robert, and because you always got to separate yourself, man. I mean, you look like, I can tell you're a confidence guy. You got confidence, right? And just shoot a video. Hey, you know what, Troy, man, I understand. I was just reaching out, man. I hope you're having an awesome day. That video, I guarantee you, if you start shooting videos, it's going to separate. People are going to be like, oh, Robert, man, thanks, man. I'm going to stay in touch. They might tell you no today, but when you do something completely different that ain't nobody else doing, you stay on their mind. And as you start posting on Facebook and stuff, guess what? Hey, man, they actually start like following you. And even this, you know what I do, guys? Like on our phones, how we got where we can do them characters, the emojis. You know how you got your own whatever? I actually send that to my friends sometimes. I'll be like, hey, Eddie, man, bro, have you looked at that stuff yet? It's different.
That's what I gotta do that. That's what Doug told us to do on one of them Zooms, didn't he? On that, like right before the New Year one. Didn't he tell us to do that? Actually,
I learned that from Grant Cardone, 10X.
Really? Hey, my book should be here. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. Because we always got to do something that separates us from everybody else when it comes to like in the marketplace. Something that's going to grab people's attention, be like, wow, okay, dang. But ain't everybody never did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I gave you guys a lot of goods tonight. And even Robert, for people that like, if they got an iPhone and they haven't, they haven't like responded back and they said they wanted the information. If they got an iPhone, you can do that same thing. You can put that little emoji and, hey, I was just reaching back at you, Troy, man. That's some powerful information. Have you looked at it yet? And that's going to trip them out. That's going to make them respond. That's going to make them respond. Anything else, guys?
Nope, we're good.
You good, Robert?
That's good.
You good, Jabbar?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You guys, it's almost 10 o'clock there, right, bro?
Yep.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right,
All right.
bye, guys.
Good night, man.
All right, bye.
Yep.